The Lucas Oil Motorsports Hour is brought to you by MagnaFlow Exhaust Products. The first thing you hear, the last thing you see. Some of the crews up there on top of the trailers getting ready to enjoy the Rockstar Energy Drink Arkansas Sprint Nationals presented by General Tire. Time now for the A main. 25 laps. More importantly, the show on Saturday night.
Yes, you must finish in the top 3, and you are guaranteed Saturday night's A main event. K&N starting grid for night number 2 of the Short Track Nationals had Chad Kemenoff, Brad Sweet in row 1, Brian Brown, Brandon Wimmer in row 2, a pair of Tims in row 3, Crawley and TK, Tim Kading.
Row number 4, Danny Wood and Justin Carver. Then it's the dude on the inside of row 5 and Jason Sides on the outside, Jeff Swindell and Jason Sowald.
Eric Sandage and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in row number 7, Kyle Belm and Ricky Logan in row 8, Zach Pringle and the kid from Oklahoma, Dustin Morgan, round out row number 9.
And in row number 10, Brooke Tatnell and Cody Gardner will finish out the field. Here we go, 25 laps. Green flag is on.
Brad Sweet out to the early lead. In car number 49, Chad Kemenoff runs in second. Wimmer right there in the 7TW in third. Kemenoff trying to make a move on the bottom.
Him all night long. Very, very talented. 15th Short Track National Feature starts in his career. 1 win, 3 top 5s.
On board courtesy of Rockstar with TK, former King of California, Tim Kading, filling in for Travis Rylett. FJ Construction sponsored car.
We saw the middle of the track, the middle of the turns. It looked like it was coming around for a couple.
Down to the low part of the racetrack, trying to get some of that moisture, and you really got to slam on the brakes and get that car turned if you want to run real low and be fast.
Back up to Brad Sweet, and you know, we had a first-time winner one night ago. It would be a first win for Brad Sweet as well. If he can pull it off, maybe it's the season for first-time winners. Who knows?
Well, this is the drop.
Brandon Wimmer, another Short Track Nationals rookie. We said there was 3 of them in the field here tonight, so some young guns out here trying to get it done. Oh yeah, that front end getting light. When they can get a bite, man, it just rears back.
And Brad Sweet in lap traffic now to the outside of Dustin Morgan. They're trying to get by Dustin Morgan. They raced a lot without the wing a couple years ago.
Brian Brown in his 7th Short track nationals.
Yeah, and the last lap lost 2 spots, so he's going to have to do something with that race car to try and continue to get to the front. The top 3 will be locked into the A main on Saturday night, and that's what everybody is shooting for on these preliminary nights. If you can't run in the top 3, you need to run 4th, because that's more points, and that will help you on Saturday night.
Battling hard there. We saw him before with the lappers. We go back and take a look at this battle. Brandon Wimmer is currently sitting in second place. Man, look. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go. That's how you get it done, kind of.
Well, he's trying to get by Brooke Tatnall, who is a lap down in the 3X, and he just can't do it. Tatnall's really kind of holding his line, running through the middle part of the racetrack, but Wimmer unable to get by as we move back a few spots. Chad Kemenaugh in the Kemenaugh gets a nice run off turn 4, right through the middle, rubber laid down.
Tries to hold it down to the bottom of the turn, back up to the leader, Brad Sweet. White flag. One more lap for Sweetness.
We saw Sam Haferteep Jr. win round number 1 here at the Short Track Nationals. Round 2 could go to another first-time winner. The big cat, Brad Sweet, trying to do it for Casey Kane Racing, and he'll get it done. Sweet will win night number 2 of the Short Track Nationals.
How about that? His first win for the ASCS National Tour, and it's his first time here at I-30 Speedway. That's how you kick off one. It'll be his new favorite track. Congrats to the number 49 driver. This telecast is brought to you by General Tire. Unleash the fury. Candidate, all natural pet foods. And by Lucas Oil Products, made in America, sold to the world. The Lucas Oil Motorsports Hour is brought to you by Lucas Oil Products, made in America, sold to the world. The packed house is filing out here at the Rockstar Energy Drink Arkansas Sprint Nationals, presented by General Tire. Brad Sweet, the first-time winner here, first trip to I-30 Speedway, and his first win with the ASCS National Tour. Congratulations. You want to see what happened? Well, here's your E3 Spark Plugs race recap.
It was Chad Kemenaugh and the big cat Brad Sweet on the front row to set the pace for the 25 lap. Night number 2 of the Short Track Nationals. Casey Kane Racing number 49 pretty much got out front and checked out. Sweet, very familiar with a track like this, growing up in Northern California.
Then in second place would be Brandon Wimmer with the 7TW, a Short Track Nationals rookie. But boy, would he encounter some issues with getting around Brooke Tatnall, who was a lap down. They went side by side for the longest time, trying to maintain second place and stay out of trouble.
It was no trouble for Brad Sweet. He would take the checker flag and get the win. But more importantly, Chad Kemenaugh would get by Tim Crawley and get that third and final transfer spot. The top 3 locked into Saturday night's A main event. Sweet and Kemenaugh sandwiched by Brandon Wimmer. Tim Crawley, Jason Sides, the rest of the field will have to race their way in on Saturday night.
The A main results courtesy of MagnaFlow. Let's go down and talk to our winner.
I'll tell you, Brad, terrific run. I was a little concerned. It looked like traffic gave you a little bit of difficulty. Yeah, got kind of one groove there with the rubber off of 4, and a little bit into 1. It just got kind of narrow there with the track was really clean in just one spot. So I was trying to protect myself, and I knew I got by a few guys pretty quick there. So I was just trying to be aggressively cautious. I knew I didn't want to leave myself open, but I knew I needed to get by a few guys, to give myself some breathing room. And car was awesome, right there off the start to get it off the top like that, and then be able to just get going like that. Got the wing back a little, and car was handling awesome tonight.
Great job for Brad Sweet. That's how you get it done.
25-lap A-Main event with the top 3 locked into tomorrow night's 40-lap A-Main. We'll do it again. Heat races, qualifying races, a lot of money up for grabs here at the Short Track Nationals. Dave Argabright standing with Brandon Wimmer.
I'll tell you, Brandon Wimmer, terrific race. It looked as though you needed some traffic to help you out a little bit. You could get to him in traffic.
Yeah, I was able to catch up there to him on the end. I don't know who it was. 3-car was racing me like he was racing for the win. He was a lap down, but we're locked into Saturday night. It's a big deal. First time ever here. Got to thank Gritty Engines, Alan Barton. If it wasn't for those 2 guys, we wouldn't be here right now.
What's the learning curve at this place to come here like you did this year the first time?
I say I ran with the Outlaws in 05, and the experience just going to a different track every night is you can't make up for it. I mean, to be able to come to a place like this and race for the win first time here, it's big.
Well, you're in. You had a great night. You got to be smiling.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a good time tonight, and we'll be ready for tomorrow.
Again, just absolutely incredible racing out here. Night 1 in the books, night 2 in the books here at I-30, and of course night 3 will be the big show as we run the Short Track Nationals. This telecast has been produced by Lucas Oil Studios. Onboard cameras courtesy of GoPro. For Dave Argabright and Rob Klepper, I'm Ken Stout. Thanks for watching the Lucas Oil ASCS Sprint Car Series.